We like old adverts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of We Like Old Adverts. And today we have got one of the all-time classics from the PG Tips brand. Here are some abused monkeys.
Chimps.
Apes.
Get in the hang of it. Mind the banisters, son.
Oh, I can't hold it, Dad.
Don't worry, son. I shifted more pianos than you've had hot dinners.
Cree, Mr. Shifter, like refreshment.
Thank you most kindly, madam.
There's no other tea to beat PG. It's the taste.
Dad, do you know the piano's on my foot?
You hum it, son. I'll play it.
Mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Simpler times, weren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, this is boomer dynamite, isn't it? Boomers love this stuff.
Yeah.
A chimp in human clothes. It's like a people, but it's hairy and thick. Yeah.
Chimps they just are funny though, aren't they? And there is no getting around that, which is obviously why it worked. And I mean, obviously we have to address that this isn't okay and this wouldn't be done now. And obviously I think everybody involved in it knows that as well. If you read up on anything like this, as I did before we've done this, everyone that worked on it has acknowledged, like, yeah, we didn't actually realize that we were doing these animals harm, because effectively, I think the chimps actually did love it at the time. Apparently, they really loved wearing their clothes and they loved kind of throwing food at each other and stuff, as you might expect.
Mm-hmm.
But it meant they got really close to people, and then when they sort of when they retired from their media careers and they went back into captivity, they didn't really socialize with the other chimps, and that's obviously really, really bad for such a social animal. So it took them a long time to. I think it was only when there were two of them in a zoo somewhere, and it was only when one of the PG Tips chimps died that the other one socialized with the other one. So it was really, really bad for their development. So yeah, I know that's a bummer, but you have to acknowledge it when you're sort of talking about this advert, because it's not all right. But chimps, what were they going to do?
Factual inconsistency, though. Chimps do not drink tea from a cup; they drink it from the spout of a teapot. We all know that. It's just. I mean, even if the chimps are having fun, we know the net negative effect is present. Yeah. But it's just hearing things like they used to put peanut butter in the roof of their mouth, so they go. It's how they got them to talk. I don't know. Just something really intrusive, and I'm not.
Of course. It's
and I'm
not.
pretty sure they're not talking either. I'm pretty sure they're not.
Well, you say
what
that.
What planet
Joe.
are you on? I watched them talk. I could see them doing it.
If you look back at a lot of older TV, I mean, this is even present in The Sopranos. Actually, you can see that the dialogue has been dubbed elsewhere and put over it, and I think it's because the quality of the microphones at the time weren't as good as they would be in a studio. So I would imagine they got these chimps into a recording booth somewhere to dub the dialogue on, and that will be why it looks like they're not actually talking.
Yeah,
that
makes a lot of sense, that Jim.
The lady with the rollers in. It honestly does sound like she says, "Cooey, miss the shitter." Like
it does.
Don't aim the piano to the shitter.
Mr. Shifter.
The female chimp sounds to me like Nana from the royal family. If you want to try and prove me wrong, is it her?
No. I'm just saying that's her name, Liz Smith.
Yeah.
Nana.
Nana.
Are you gonna? Is that a shout, Connell? Because when it comes to voiceovers, you make some pretty bold claims, and I love it. So is this one of Connell's claims?
Well, yeah, I haven't done any research on it. So if you want to try and prove me wrong, you know where the comments are.
Because you fancy yourself. You were talking to me yesterday on the podcast when we were recording it. You fancy yourself at being able to recognize people's voices. It's just a weird point of pride for you. So
very good ear for it.
If in doubt, Connell.
If Liz Smith, aka the grandma from the royal family, did this, by all means let us know and prove Connell wrong.
There's another thing that really stands out to me in this advert that makes it quite human, is that when the kid is going, I haven't got a grip on this, Dad, or whatever it is, the dad goes, "Don't worry, son, I've moved more pianos than you've had hot dinners." It's like, what difference does that make to his grip? Like, you're not in there, you're just showing off.
And by the look here, you're not doing a very good job. Oh, I've
No.
moved more pianos than you've had hot dinners. Well, could you get hold of it then? Could you do it nicely? Because you're going to bloody kill me here. Crush me. It's a piano.
Who's putting a
Do you know how
piano
heavy a
upstairs
piano
in the
is,
first
Dad?
place? It's like, where should we put this piano? Well, probably up the stairs. Put it in the kitchen, not kitchen, in the dining room or something.
Daft place for it.
I was put the old Joanna in my bedroom. What are you on about?
At this point, I feel like we have to acknowledge that your lampshade looks like a little fez, because
does,
people at
doesn't it?
home will be thinking it, and I just want them to know that we know.
Like Apu
I have
from Aladdin. It's a monkey special. Primate special.
Chimp.
I could sit up straight. And
That's
just have
best.
a
Yeah, you can
shorter
barely tell
fez.
now.
I'm not taking it down.
Can you tell the difference between brands of tea?
Yes,
You reckon?
I can. There's only one brand of tea for me. And I'm going to endorse them. You know, if they want to pay us for this little plug, they can. But Ringtons, it's the only tea for me. And it's the hardest to get hold of. They don't do it in shops. You have to get a man to come to your door. And it's lovely. It's the best tea.
Whoa, hang on. You have a tea man?
Yeah, I have a tea
same way
man.
some people have a milkman?
Very much the exact same.
Hang on.
With tea.
So, does he drive around on a little float, or is this like a more
similar?
modern...
But it's called, they call them vans now, Jim. Yeah, he drives a little van and he comes to the door with a card machine and everything. It's convenient. It's not like coppering up. It's really good. It's well done.
Well, because I'm probably going to upset some of our Irish listeners, viewers here, but a lot of my Irish friends swear by Barry's tea. And I honestly don't know if I could tell the difference between Barry's, between Yorkshire, between PG Tips, between Ringtons, even though it comes from a man gives it to you at the door.
You'd know the difference with Ringtons.
Yeah. I don't know.
They said, so we talked briefly before about the makers of these adverts, and like retrospectively realizing that they were doing some damage. This is from the Telegraph. I found this. The advertisements were stopped in the 1970s after complaints by animal rights organizations. However, sales dropped and the chimps were brought back in 18 months later.
Oh.
I mean,
good sorry, animal rights guys, but
yeah.
Oh man,
how can you blight the history of something as pure, innocent, and previously unpolitical as tea? I mean,
I thought you were going to say as chimps then, and I am not having that, because chimps, if this was anything close to real, he'd be flinging his mess everywhere, he'd be wanking, he'd be doing that horrible scream that chimps do.
Yeah.
It really freaked me because they could pull off they'd eat your face, a chimp. They'd pull off your arm and
they have done as well. It's not like they could. They do that. They enjoy doing it, I've heard.
Yeah.
We've all seen the frog video as well.
Yeah.
Bad lads. Bad lads.
Tell you what, though, you can say what you like about how cruel it is. You can say what you like about if chimps are the right things to be in the role. He's bloody good at piano.
You hum it, Sam. I'll play it.
All you have to do is hum it, and he'll play it for you.
Yeah.
What songs would you like him to play?
Pyramid Song by Radiohead, because it's the gloomiest piano song I can think of, and he's an abused chimp, so he's probably not feeling that good.
Con, what would you like?
Probably just Sweet Caroline. I'm quite a simple guy.
I go Spaceman Babylon Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The son has a lovely head of hair, doesn't he?
It does.
Lovely head of hair. And it's ginger as well, which you don't expect for a chimp, because they usually go with that black hair look, don't they? But he's gone ginger. It's nice.
I wonder how they kept that on. Probably stapled it to his head or something.
I like the dad chimp has got the pencil mustache. Another spiv. We're just surrounded by spivs.
Working in a bowler hat. That can't be practical. But he's done it. Good on him. So that was the PG Tips brand with their amazing tea bags and chimps on pianos. So thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all those fun bits. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.